Hey everybody, Brimstone here, and I got some quick news for you today on Violent Night 2. It seems David Haber was at a convention over the last couple weeks, and we got some spoilers on what's going on with Violent Night 2. If you haven't seen Violent Night 2, it's a Christmas action movie about Santa Claus being a former badass Viking and kicking some terrorist butt. I mean, seriously, a kid is held hostage and Santa just goes ham on them all. It is an unbelievable fun story, and it's not high. It doesn't have highbrow humor. It is just something for a mental checkout for a couple hours, and I absolutely loved every second of it, especially during the first movie when Santa got hurt and started stitching himself up with tinsel. It was hilariously over the top fun and definitely worth the check out. And apparently it's getting a sequel and it starts filming soon. But before we get into this, if you do enjoy the video and want to hear more about these low-key projects that don't get covered by larger channels, hit that like, hit that sub button, share this out there, leave a comment below, and let's read this article. This is out of Collider, so good for Collider on this one. David Haber just delivered a bloody exciting update on Violent Night 2 exclusive. Christmas came early at FanX Tampa Bay Comic-Con, where David Haber confirmed that Violent Night 2's blood-soaked holiday sequel is officially heading into production in 4 weeks. And this was on this was published 4 days ago. I just popped up today. So where are it's officially heading into production while speaking on stage during a joint panel hosted by Collider's Maggie Lovett with Stranger Things co-star Matthew Modine. Oh man, I wish I was at that con. That would have been great. Haber offered a clear timeline. I'm doing a sequel to Violent Night in 4 weeks. That means it starts filming next month. He told the crowd excited cheers of fans of his gruff beer swilling, hammer swinging Santa Claus. It was great. Haber will reprise his role as the brutal Saint Nick, last seen driving a holly jolly can of tinsel-lined whoop ass. That's actually pretty creative. To mercenaries on Christmas Eve in the 2022 sleeper hit. Directed by Tommy Ricola, Dead Snow, that was actually good. And Hansel and Gretel Witch Hunters is actually solid too. If you want to see my review of that, I will have it on Real Talk this weekend. And produced by 67 North's Kelly McCormack and David Leitch. Violent Night 2 cracked $76 million at the box office on a $20 million budget. That made money. That is a good flick. This is what we need to get back to in Hollywood. Low money flicks with high returns. You don't need something good. Not everybody needs to be preached to when they go to the movies. You want to make money, you got to do that. But unfortunately, I don't know how often we're going to get stuff like this. Bending diehard antics in Santa Viking lore. What can we expect from Violent Night 2? Now, the entire original creative team is back, including Pat Casey and John Miller. Violent Night 2 promises to up the ante, so be careful. Be careful because you might find a lump of coal lodged squarely in your ear hole. We know people who are hungry for more of the Viking backstory, Casey told Collider Aiden Kelly last year. David is especially excited about that stuff. Expect a broader scope than the contained setting of the first film, which largely took place in a snowy mansion. The sequel will delve deeper into St. Nicholas's mysterious history, his magical oranges, and maybe even Mrs. Claus and some bloodthirsty elves. Now, this is where it gets interesting. But after the movie came out and there was a lot of buzz around it, they wanted to get Charlize Theron to play Mrs. Claus, basically a Mrs. Claus shield maiden type character, which I would love to see because I liked her in the Old Guard. Well, the first one. I haven't seen the second one yet. But yeah, I would love to see something like that happen. And yes, Santa will be losing more. Yes, Santa will be losing more than his cool. Santa's gonna take off his shirt, take his shirt off even more in this one. Miller teased, leaning into the fans clearly wanted more action, more lore, more sweaty Claus rage. Yes, we also cannot believe that we wrote that this sentence. While the plot's specifics remain under wraps, the creative team has made it clear that this isn't a cash grab. A holiday heist is on an unsuspecting visitors to the multiplex. Haber, who has enthusiastically championed the sequel, is eager to return to the sleigh, and with Ricola directing once again, the ultra-violent, rated-R tone of the holiday spirit should remain fun. Violent Night is set to hit theaters December 4th, 2026. Stay tuned for Collider for more updates in the beginnings at Just Get on the Naughty List. This is fantastic news. Violent Night is such a fun film, and you don't need you don't need to, it doesn't, it's lowbrow humor. It's just fun. It's outrageous. It's fun. It's ridiculous, and exactly what people need these days. So let me know what you think in the comments below. You're excited for this? You're not excited for it? Oh my God, I've never seen the first one. I got to run out and see it now. If you did enjoy the video, hit that like, hit that sub button. If you didn't like the video, dislike the video. Leave a comment below. And yeah, thanks so much for watching. Have a great night.